Papusa Urban Eatery, and we're gonna check out why it's so good and see why it's so good at the same time.
So my name's Juan from La Papusa Urban Eatery, born and raised here in Los Angeles. We're in the area of Pico Union, an area where my wife and I grew up, where we love being a part of the community, where it's something that we feel like we're giving back because we're also bringing our culture that we grew up with here in LA, mixed with our Salvadoran culture that we're having our own blood. So
y'all should already know we
had to get my own, had to make a transition. Stuck in my thoughts, had to fade just to zone in. Worry about it all, smoking out the serotonin. Walking with my niggas down Queen Street. Doobie in my ear, fuck the police. Hope to see it.
Here with my homie Tony, my homie Josh, and I already told y'all my homie Juan. Smoking good weed and about to check out some good food. So tell us, La Papusa, location, what made you pick the area that you're in?
well, the neighborhood is something that was dear to our hearts because we grew up around here. So it's like we didn't see ourselves being anywhere else. Plus, we wanted to bring more light to our community and our neighborhoods and have people come to us instead of us going somewhere else and other people following us somewhere else. It's like we want to keep it to where we know where we still are and who we still are.
Yeah. I was wondering where you get your ingredients from.
So everything's locally sourced.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's locally sourced. It's funny because even our Morocco that we get is actually grown here in the state of California. So we get everything locally sourced. And our coffee is actually from El Salvador. We bring it from El Salvador.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, some friends of ours actually import it, and they bring it from a place called Guayua, and that's actually the name of the company too, Guayua. But it's a place in El Salvador, in Sonsonate, and the coffee's so delicious, man. It's an eye opener, man. If you really need a pick me up, yeah.
So we're at Grand Central Market, checking out all these amazing vendors, and right now we're about to taste some pizza. Yeah. Something interesting about your pizzas is that you dice the cheese.
We dice the cheese because we're cooking at such a high temperature.
Okay.
The way that I like cheese to melt on a pizza is I like it just to melt when it comes out of the oven.
Right.
I don't like it to like melt in the oven, brown, oil off. You know, something like New Yorker people, like they love that kind of thing. That's just not my thing. I like cheese just to be like as beautiful as it was when it was made, but just in the melted form.
Okay.
So no browning of the cheese.
Awesome.
And as much as we can make in-house, we do. Our sauce, our meatballs, our sausage, our dough, our vinaigrettes, our sauce that you'll be hopefully tasting later on for our shishito peppers. We make all that in-house. Our ranch dressing, that I don't even believe ranch goes with pizza, but so many people ask for it that I'm like, you know what, if we're gonna serve ranch, we're gonna make ranch. So we make our own ranch. And so like everything that like if I can make something better, I make it myself.
Okay.
If we can't make it better, we'll be sourcing from people that can do it better than us.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like that.
You like mushrooms normally?
Yeah, for sure. guys were here to try this right now. And you said this one was...
This is the margarita pasta. You can taste that freshness and the good fun of the ingredients. It's just so light.
So good. Just like an explosive flavor.
Yeah, the intensity of the tomatoes is pretty nice. We use 2 different types of tomatoes in our sauce.
So we're big on ingredients, you know, that brings out all the flavor and everything. Can you tell us some of the ingredients or different cheeses that you use?
So what's really fun about a cheese plate is it's highlighting like each specific cheese, and it can really, I think, show a taste of a place, you know. So like a tour around the world, but that all comes in one delicious like plate. So I think flavor and ingredients like we have so many it brings up so many memories, like tasting something. So like a taste of a place, and like all of these cheeses, like these cheese, oh, this is where I'm gonna try.
Oh, that's cool. You got it.
Okay.
Keep it going. You know.
These cheesemakers work so hard to make this, and it's not just even about the cheese itself. It's about that land that the farmer took care of, the animal that they fed, the animal that they then milked, then they make the cheese and they age the cheese. Right, exactly, all these things. And then we get to eat this beautiful cheese. So it really is, I think, a direct reflection of an ingredient, because you can't take bad milk and make good cheese. So this is a really like a beautiful expression of like husbandry of animals, husbandry of our like land. So it's really cool. Cheese is just food. On our cheese plate, we like to include like 5 things. So I thought like having a balanced cheese plate, like showing like cow, goat, sheep, is always kind of fun to just highlight different like milk types.
You said milk type?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says hot beef directly in between you guys. It's so great. So, hot beef.
That's awesome.
That's good. I see cooking as an art, to be honest. When you cook, do you always try to think of new ways to enhance the flavor, or do you play it simple sometimes?
You know, nowadays I like to keep it honest and simple. I mean,
That is always good too.
the thing is that if you're using good ingredients, the flavor's already there.
Well,
I don't have to manipulate it. I don't have to bastardize it. I can just keep it simple and straightforward, and let it do the talking. You know,
let it
do the talking. So yeah,
Cool.
you know,
That's cool.
when I was a little younger and I had a little more energy, I always wanted to fuck with everything, and you know,
You know, it's not worth it.
it's really not worth it, you know. So there we go. We
Let's check
put
this
it together.
I think it's glorious.
We're gonna come over here and we're gonna give it a little cut. Alright. And then we're gonna, it didn't give me the, we usually serve it with a little bit of pickle. It's our house-made pickle. And then a little whole grain mustard. Alright.
That's a beauty.
There you go, that's our ham melt.
Bite of this really quick. Oh my goodness. It's amazing, of course. Oh my god, so good.
first oyster, a virgin. Right there.
This is the sauce that we put on oyster, yeah?
Do you like sushi?
Yes.
You like sashimi? This is American sashimi. It's raw, it's fresh, it's alive. Mignonette, red one vinegar, shallot, and the acidity that's balanced the salt content. I recommend a little bit of mignonette in this one, which is fatty oyster from that's from Canada, British Columbia. This is from New Jersey, and this is from Baja California. So this one, shall I do it for you?
If you would, please.
The one from Mexico, I recommend a little bit of cocktail sauce, which is horseradish and ketchup. So it's kind of a Mexican twist, and it's good. And the one from New Jersey, just a dab of lemon.
Caramel. That's not bad. I didn't even get the whole oyster out.
Spirit. It's a little bit creamy, like a creme fraiche.
That's good.
Yeah. It's like kissing the ocean on the lips.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fresh ocean.
And you said this one is New Jersey.
This one is New Jersey.
Okay.
Let's go.
Like that? I'm actually right here.
And then you put that slip right in there. That's the way it's like.
And that's how it's done. So we're here with Christoph and we're finding out about good food. Now, what starts with good food is the ingredients.
Right.
What are some of the ingredients that you use?
Well, we use fresh oyster first, very fresh. They come direct from the farm, and that's one of our specificity.
Okay.
A good oyster is a fresh oyster. It doesn't matter the name, the species. As far as they come, the fastest possible from the farm to your plate. So for us, it's 2 days. And then also we try the scallop ceviche.
Okay.
So it's a farm-raised scallop, fresh, that we cook in a juice of like a lemon juice, lime, and orange. A little bit of torigashi, which is a Japanese spice. And we cook them for about 2 hours. Then after we set them on the side, put them on a shell like you've been seeing.
Yeah.
Put the red onion on top of it, torigashi as well. And then we top that with a tobiko, which is a flying fish egg, so a little caviar. It's very fresh, very refreshing for the summer. It's light, it's just protein, there's no fat, so we enjoy that a lot, and that's how we do it.
Okay. And what made you choose the location of Los Angeles?
Well, Los Angeles, I came here because I met an American back in France, fell in love, married her, come back in France, get back here. So I arrived here like a long time ago, 24 years ago. Okay. As you can tell by my thick accent, but it doesn't matter. It's still good. So that's I never moved from Los Angeles. I landed in Santa Monica, and I moved here in this place 5 years ago. Great fit, it's an old place, 100 years old. For me, as from the old world, it feels like something I can understand. Like a forum where people meet. You get the opportunity to meet a lot of people from different ethnic background, tourists. That's a good fit for oyster, And I consider our stall is like an island where people come from every side. It's a freestanding, so I'm confident that in this environment also, and that's how I moved here and been a success since then.
Hey, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That was great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this location, I think the best question is how they chose us to be here. The waiting list for this exact spot was 200 plus.
That's great.
And so we were scouting locations in 2017 in Pasadena and other, Santa Monica. And we walked by, we thought, let's just apply here. And Adele Yellen, who has since retired since she granted us this location, loved the concept and fell in love with it right away and said, let's do a tasting. And so we brought our patent pending crimper, which seals the contents inside the sandwich, so it's better to go and the contents don't leak out. It's like a functional purpose. We showed her that. We crimped the sandwiches. She tasted it. She said, I love it. I'd love to put you guys in here. So we were so blessed to get this spot. I mean, Grand Central's been here since 1907. So it's over 100 years old, and we were grateful to be put in here for sure. We chose peanut butter and jelly because 97% of households have peanut butter and jelly in the cupboard. Everybody can connect with the food. Everybody grew up with it. Everybody went through college with it. It was, it's a cheaper food, and also it's healthy if we choose it to be. So we really wanted to curate the menu so that we used all organic ingredients, and we wanted to do everything from scratch.
Organic is best, from scratch is best?
Absolutely. It's actually best for us, and it's best for the planet at this point in time in 2019. And so we make everything from scratch at Crafted Kitchen, which is about a mile from here. And we make all of our nut butters and jellies at the kitchen. We get the bread baked from a local bakery. It's delivered here every morning. And we want to do peanut butter jelly because we all met at the gym and we realized it's a great post and pre-workout snack. And then also, all cultures have a nut and a fruit they're associated with for the most part. So we basically Googled, all the major nations and cultures around the world, and we thought, Persians love pistachios and figs. Let's do a pistachio butter with fig rose butter ham. We have an Indian one with curry cashew butter and mango chutney. And then we also decided everybody loves coffee. Let's do a coffee butter. So, a little brainstorming, and that's where it came from.
Awesome.
Thank you.
For sure.
This is our chocolate pecan pie seasonal special. Cheers.
Once again,
Let's do it.
and I couldn't have toasted with a better person, you know what I'm saying? This is the winner for sure. This is it right here.
Now let's wash some of this down with some house-made almond milks. Dark chocolate, vanilla lavender, our most popular horchata. And this is a non-nut-based one. It's the Isuzu matcha for people that don't really want it. And this is our Peruvian cacao almond milk. It's rich, dark, and earthy.
Takes me to Machu Picchu. Takes me there, man. I'm in the ruins. I'm riding a llama.
So
that's delicious.
Appreciate it.
go for it.
Yeah, I like this one. I do have one more question, man.
what's up?
Just a random question. I see this bread over here, and I'm like, what do you do with the bread?
Yeah, it's a good question. It would be a shame to just waste all that bread.
Right.
So what we do is we repurpose the bread into cinnamon sugar bites. We air fry them, spray coconut oil on them, use cinnamon sugar and cacao, air fry them, and you got little churros.
And that's how we do it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
And what made you choose ice cream?
Ice cream? I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah,
so when it comes to sweets, I love ice cream. And then one thing what's cool about it is that honestly, like once you try the flavors yourself, your taste buds will be amazed.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have no chemicals, preservatives, or stabilizers. So it's all I don't say organic, but it's like we add the finest ingredients with it.
Okay.
So you're more than welcome to sample one of the flavors if you like.
Yeah, definitely. And to ingredients, what kind of ingredients do you all use?
So normally like we just use the basics, which is basically milk, cream, eggs, and sugar.
Okay.
So with that, I'd like to have you sample the sweet cream. That's how the ice cream starts off before it transforms to all the flavors.
Awesome.
Here you go. Try it out.
Appreciate that.
What do you think?
It tastes like kind of like pudding.
Yeah. Because we don't use any like chemicals or stabilizers.
Okay.
That's the reason why we like substitute it by adding egg yolks to it. Some people think it's disgusting, but that's how we make it more natural.
Tastes good to me.
Absolutely. It's kind of like our substitution to it for vanilla. So when people are surprised like that's the base, they're like, wow, it's delicious.
Right? Got to get the brownie and a little bit of ice cream at the same time. That caramel takes the cake right there. That's really good.
Why, thank you.
Some legends, okay? Ice cream legend himself, Jorge.
That's me.
And we've got the legend from Texas, Josh. He's a producer. Myself, Atari. And Josh is going to tell you a little bit about this magic Jorge just made right here.
I don't think I could tell it any better than Jorge himself, but I'll tell you what. It's like a praline, kind of, is what I'm getting out of this cookie. Ice cream is just like a classic vanilla, maybe just a little something else in there, I can't tell. But it's fantastic.
Well, thank you.
And there you have it. We're here with Grand Central Market. Just want to thank them for having so many amazing vendors let us try and taste so many amazing foods. We're wrapping this up, but we're not wrapping up the day yet. We're getting ready to head to the studio and get even more work done. So holla at your boy.